Food, drink, Nigeria wedding. Yeah, we're back again. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Adi doing. If it's the first time here, please like, comment and subscribe, please, and turn on your notification bell. So today we're talking about how to plan a low budget wedding that it will still look like then, so they call those BellaNaija wedding. So let's get right in. I got a call from my mom that one of my uncles is getting married, and she was like, do you, if you're in Nigeria, you will have helped us plan this wedding, you will have helped him with some decision and all. And again, one of my cousin of recent, the guy too, he said, I'm getting married and I don't even want to spend much because I have other things to use my money for. I don't want to do too much, So and I just thought of, okay, since I'm always involved in my friends' weddings, my family weddings, I'm always involved with the planning and all. So I can just come up and tell people how to plan a low budget wedding. The same way I did mine. I'll put some of the pictures from my own wedding so that you can see what I'm talking about. So please take your biro and start writing. Write very well. So I have some stuff written down, so I'll be checking it time to time so I won't forget most things I wrote down. So I'll be checking it and I'll be giving you explanation towards it. So first thing, you need to understand that this is your wedding. It is our wedding. It's not my mommy's wedding, it's not my dad's wedding. So you need to come together and decide when, how, what you really need in this wedding. Because if you say you want to plan wedding, by the time you tell people I want to plan wedding, different ideas will come into your head and you will lose it. You get? So you need to come together and decide, okay, this is what we want for our wedding, this is what we want to do. So because this is what me and my husband did, and it works for us very well. I think we had a plan of getting married in 2018 and we started planning from 2017. And then we want to do our introduction by March, and by August we get married, before even going to the parents to tell them. But you need to tell your parents too ahead, because some of the dates you might pick might not be convenient for them. So you need to let them know. So we did the same thing, though they were like, it's not too early, this is our decision, and thankfully they agreed to our decision. And if you did not agree to your own, please let them tell you reasons and try to understand or explain why you wish or why you want to have a wedding on that particular day. Second one is you need to decide the number of days you want to do your wedding. If it's 2 days, if it's 1 week, if it's 3 weeks, if it's a week, and so you need to decide how many days you to do your wedding. So, and when you decide that, you need to decide the day. Okay, when you decide that, you need to decide the day you want to do the wedding. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it Saturday? Friday? Is it Sunday? Or is it any public holiday? Like if you, okay, this is when I want to do my wedding, maybe Christmas holiday, just any public holiday, you need to decide that you need to agree the number of people you are bringing to your wedding. You need to agree, okay, I'm bringing so, my husband's bringing so, my family this, the husband's family too. You need to decide the number of people you'll be bringing to your wedding, or the number of people you're expecting your wedding. I know sometimes it's kind of difficult when it comes to parents, but please, you need to tell them, you need to decide that, this is the number of people I want in my wedding. Do you have a particular number of people you want to bring? Or sometimes you can decide that, okay, we want a strictly by invitation wedding, but then you will know that, okay, this is the number of people we can cater for, so they will all work around that. The next thing is to get your hall. Don't say because I'm getting married in December, by July I will start looking for hall. Please, if you have your money to deposit, you can even deposit in February, you can deposit in January, you get. So because by the time you get to the hall, most of yours are always booked down. I remember my wedding was in August 2018, and we went to my parents February 2018 to tell them about the wedding. And that day, that period that we went in February, we were looking for hall. And guess what? The all that I really wished, I've always been saying as a single lady I want to use for my wedding, that one was already booked for one burial. So I have to find the hall and I deposit immediately. So please, if you are getting married anytime soon this year. You can book down your hall. I think the fourth one now is the color you want to use. You need to decide the color you want for your wedding. It's very important so that you won't be confused at the end of the day. Check Instagram, check every other platform, check Pinterest, check Google. You can even mix color, check all those color. I don't know what they used to call it, those color mix. Just check and look for fine colors that you love. Even if you don't know how to pick color, you can ask your friends, please, what color can I use? Just pick colors. You can pick and repick and remove, and just pick colors as soon as possible. So the next one is Ashwebi planning. Okay, now that you've picked your color, you decide the color your parents are wearing, decide the color your friends want to wear, decide the color your siblings are wearing, that's what I did. Decide the colors my husband's family want to wear, decide the color my family want to wear. In my own case, I wanted my family and my husband's family to wear the same color, and the same thing with my in-law. I wanted my mom, my parents, and my in-laws to wear the same color. So we did the same thing. So you can decide if you want them to wear the same thing or not. Then decide what you want your friend Ashwebi to wear. Decide what you want your bridesmaid to wear. I want to say something. If you are planning a wedding and you have people that you can share work for to help you out, please share. Don't put everything on your chest. Share. Tell your friends, see, you'll be in charge of this, you'll be in charge. Just share for people, share it to people so it will be easy for you. So that the workload will not be on you alone. Okay, so in my own case, because I'm a fashion designer, so about the clothes, the color, I picked the color for them. Then I told my family to go get their lace themselves. I didn't want to go to stress of the family, the friends, father's friends, moms. No, I told my mom to sort it. But I opened a group for my Ashwebi ladies. I know the range of lace I want them to wear. I think it's 1,500 per yard or 2,000 per yard. I don't want to go more than that. And my house, okay too. I have the plan, maybe 3,000 or 2,500. I don't want to go more than that. So if you're buying 2 yards, fine. If you're buying 3 yards, fine. The only thing is you can't buy 1 yard. So if you're buying 2 yards, if you're buying 3 yards, if you're buying 4 yards, good for you. So I just put a price range for them. I didn't add money because they're coming to celebrate me. So you people that used to put price on lace on Ashwebi, please now, why? These people are coming to celebrate. You don't need to kill them. They will still drive down, or they will still travel down. Maybe some people by air, they will still pay for makeup, they will still pay for their hotel, and all because they want to celebrate you. So I don't see any reason why you should add money. Some people say because they want to give them gifts. Don't give them the gifts. Let them eat. Once they eat, they are fine, and make them comfortable. That's my belief. So my bridesmaid, I opened a group for them too, and I listed everything that they need, like from their clothes to their makeup to their sandal. I made the sandal for them that want the money. I think I'll be sending the pictures. I'll be showing you the pictures as I'm talking. I make sandals, I make throw pillow, I make wrap top for them for morning shoots, and everything was listed, and I put the price and they saw it. And me talking about you patronizing people, your friends, or giving your friends job to do. So one of my bridesmaids used to make up. She was one I gave the bridesmaid makeup to do. There's another one that used to do sandal, throw pillows. I did the same thing for her. So please try to patronize your friends that are coming for your wedding. If they are doing anything, patronize them. So from the money you used to patronize them, they'll be able to pay some of this Ashwebi or something, to be easy for them. The next on my list is decoration. Now you need to look for your decoration, how you want it to look like. You need to talk to your decoration, the kind of oil you have, because the kind of oil you have determine the kind of decoration. You can't get a big oil and you want a small. It won't look nice. The kind of oil you need or the kind of oil you rented determine kind of decoration, apart from the fine stage decoration. So talk to your decorator and find out and see. I have range of whatever I wanted to do. I have my range. I remember my decoration, maybe it was 150 or 200, and for 2 days, and it was massive. And The person that made this my decoration has been a family friend for a long time. So I told her this is what I want. Even in fact, the particular share I told him I wanted, you know, we have to go and build it for my wedding. So because I patronized him, and you know, so that's the next thing. You need to know your range. Don't do too much. Just call your family and friends, just small. They will do it for you. You know, the next on the list is cake. My cake was, is it 5 step? Mine was the one for traditional. It was 5 step and very big. Mine was the traditional one. It was my auntie. She used to make it. She's not on Instagram. She made my cake. I think I didn't even spend out 100k for both cakes. So you need to know your range. You need to know what you want. So that's the other one. Then your wedding outfit. You know, depend on what you want. If you want big stuff, you know, some brides. Among everything from the wedding, is their wedding that is the main thing. So if you want to spend more on your wedding dress, why not? You can do that. You can spend more on your wedding dresses. And as a fashion designer, I wouldn't advise you to spend more. But really, if you don't want to spend too much, you don't need to spend too much. I made my own wedding dress. I didn't buy, but I didn't sew for my other person. I made my own wedding dress. And my husband made his own suit somewhere, not too much, at a reasonable price, and fine. I made my wedding dress. I made my reception dress. It was fine. You don't need to do too much. And if you know you can't afford all those big wedding dresses, you can rent a wedding dress. You can even go to Dumata. You see the cheap ones there. Nobody will crucify you for wedding. Some people will just wear a normal dinner dress, white, and do the wedding. And when you're doing your wedding, you need to know the kind of church you're getting married. Some does not allow extra trade and all, so you need to know that too. So the next on the list is food and drink. Food, drink, Nigeria wait. Firstly, you need to decide if both family are cooking together. You need to decide if you want to separately. In some cases, if the other one family is coming from if your husband's family is coming from a far distance, I think they will prefer to cook together, or you can help them get caterer, so they will discuss with the caterer. I'm always this careful about food. I prefer my parents dealing with food. The only thing I would do is to prepare an extra meal for my friends. It might not be rice, it might not be the popular jollof rice, it might be all those gari, all those trending bole. You know, I did that. We planned that during my brother's wedding. It was awesome. People after the rice, all of them were lining up. They wanted to eat. So you can just buy those ones for your big girls, your friends that bought clothes, your bridesmaid. You know, because I noticed that some weddings, when the parents are sharing food, they don't even remember the friend's friend, the bride's friend or the couple's friend. They'll just be feeding their own friend. So I feel if you can just do that one aside, then leave the feeding to your parent, the food to your parent, the drinks. If you want to assist them with cash, you can. And if they say you should not bother, good luck, you get. So that's it. Then the next thing is the musician and the DJ. You know, if you want to call the big ones. But me, I think I spent 50k or 70k. That was what you eating on my musician, and my DJ maybe 30. My DJ really fucked up, but it was awesome. Then the other one is photograph and video. They are very, very important. This one, I spend money on that one because I like pictures, so I spend money on that one. And the photographer was my friend too, so we discussed, guy, now this I want to. This is my price, so I don't have more than this, so this is 2 days, so and my own village is far from Lagos, from Ibadan, so and we discussed and we agreed on the same price. I didn't think I spent close to 200 for my photo, and I did pre-wedding, I did all those stuffs, you know, and fine. The videographer was my husband and make inquiry about that, so I was not even really into the video stuff, so that's it. Then card. So for the invitation card, I know some people used to buy ready-made, those big one. My own, what I did was I got a graphic designer. The guy was my friend too, so he designed all those little, something like a ATM card, as little as ATM card for me. I told him that's what I wanted. I don't want too much, so I can send to people on WhatsApp. You know, I don't have anybody to give invitation card to. You know, I did that, but my parents did an invitation card to give to their friends. I made those small. I think I did everything. About 200 or 250 cards. I did it for 16,000. So I did very small. very, very small. And one of my uncles on my invitation, she was like, I just like you. Don't like stressing yourself, I don't have to stress myself buying all those big red meat or going to do the big ones. No, just do a little. After this invitation card, they will throw it away after the whole event. So why am I wasting money on invitation card? They will tear away. Okay, the next one is hotel. So in February, when we booked the hotel, we also went around checking for hotels. And me, I'm so particular about the hotel because of lighting. I don't like hotel that don't have good lighting or good painting, because painting too will determine the way your picture will look like. So I took my time looking for hotel. I didn't settle for less. I went for the good ones in Nado. So the next on this is makeup. So if you don't do too much. It's not compulsory to use all those celebrity makeup artists. You have people around you that loves you, that they are doing makeup. Do it for you. They have some of them are just big products. They just don't have name, So just know what you want. I remember my introduction. A friend did my makeup for free. Shout out to Nike. She did my makeup for free. I only gave her a little amount of money to buy some product that she did not have, and that is it. After all, she was coming for my introduction, so will I pay for transport pay again? Since she's coming for my introduction to celebrate me, So I just gave her a little money to buy product that she needed. And somebody took time my girlie. That was Mimi. She came for my introduction, and I knew that she was learning Gillias at that time. But Mimi, come and tie it. Because I cannot tie Gilly. I mean, I was planning to tie the Gilly myself, because I could tie Gilly a little. And I called them, and they were so happy to do it because they were able to post it as their work too, even though it was free. So you have some family that does that. And my wedding makeup, so I plan using my friend, the same friend that I used for introduction, to do my makeup. And we've already agreed on using, maybe I thought I'll give her 20k or something then. So we agreed on that one. And as per my friend, 2018. So I plan to give her 20k. She's coming for my wedding. So you just come and do free work for me, But before my wedding, I have a friend to love her makeover. She's a big sis. I have her, so we used to talk, and she used to tell me that, sis, anytime you want to do your wedding, I'm willing to do your makeup. So me, I used to feel this joke, Jare. She cannot, because she was upcoming then though, but she was good, So when I was about getting married, I just told her that I'm getting married though. She was like, you didn't tell me. I said, sorry, I'm getting married. So they said, so how far with your makeup? And so I told me, my makeup, I don't think I can afford you. My makeup, my wedding is for 2 days, and it's not even in Ibadan, because I used to live in Ibadan as a single lady. And it's not in Ibadan, so I don't think I can afford you. I was like, no, just tell me your price. And to me, if I tell you my price, in my mind, I was like, if I tell you my price, you will send me away. So my price was 20k. That's what I wanted to give my friend. So I told her, I just have to tell her 35k. She was like, fine, I will come. That was at 2018. And lo and behold, this auntie came 2 days, 35k. She used to collect 1 day, 35k in Ibadan, but now she's a big madam now. 2 days, 35k. I was like, Jesus. So you have those people that loves you. You don't need to patronize people that you don't know. Patronize your friends, patronize your family. It will not hurt you, it will only help you. Not those little family that are not doing anything. Patronize the ones that you know that they're hardworking and they're doing this job really. I'm talking about concerning the hotel, my vendors, the photographer, the videographer, and the makeup artist, they were not from Ekiti, because I did my wedding in Ekiti. So I have to book a guest house for them opposite my hotel to make things easy for us, because I could not afford paying big money for them for an hotel. So I did the guest house, and so they were fine. The guest house was nice, and they were okay with it, So the next thing is hair. Buy hair. Talk to your hairstylist. If you need to buy hair, buy. If you need to buy, if it's the most synthetic you want to use, they know how to use it. Don't need to do too much. Don't go and be buying Peruvian, don't go and be buying bow straight when you cannot afford bow straight. Buy the small ones you can use, and it will be fine. Even some people use their hair alone, And also, if you are patronizing hairstylists, look for those cheap ones. You can even go and fix your hair a day before in a salon if you are not doing something serious, and you keep the remaining money. Ring. So my husband had the plan of we are buying gold, and all. And I was just looking at everything we spent money on, and I told him, so I don't think we need to buy this ring, because at the end of the day, when we get married and I'm pregnant, I might not be able to wear the ring, or the ring might not size me again. I just give him different kind of excuse that you should just let's buy one that we can use to test. So after the wedding, maybe after we've given birth, after this, you cannot buy the expensive one that you want to buy for me. We need money to do other things. You don't need to spend too much, And I took him to do Mota, that Tom Jones in Ireland. Besides, there's one place to buy jewelries and all. My father was, where is this? Where are we going to? I took him there. We got the ring. Oh, the ring we got for both of us. We didn't spend more than 10K for both of us. I didn't even think we spent up to 10K for both of us. Guess what? My own ring did not last, but my husband is still wearing his ring till now. You don't need to do too much. There are some corners in that island that you can go. You buy it cheap, and it's like those ones on IG. You can just buy those. Then later on, when you do have money, you can do it in a big way. Then my bridesmaid jewelry, I bought in those sides. I remember buying my bridesmaid jewelry in bulk, and by the time I divided the money, I bought it 100 naira. Yes, 100 naira. And the funny thing, a friend of mine wore the same type of jewelry, earring to my wedding that day. I was asking her, I bought this in Dumata. She said she bought her own in Dumata. Where? But she did not enter inside. If you want to buy all those things in Dumata, enter inside. So she bought her own for 1.5 or so. I bought my own for 100 now because I bought it together, So then what else? Your shoe, your jewelry. See, the only shoe I bought was the shoe for my traditional wedding because I wanted to do monocle. If not, I would have not even buy anything. But my white wedding, it was the same shoe that I wore for the graduation that I used. Who will know? Nobody. It's for me to. In short, the guy will even cover it. So if you have anything in the house, you can wear. All those ones I used to buy new on this. It's not necessary if you cannot afford it. Use the one you have in the house. Nobody will know. And also made bead. Yeah, one of my sister made my bead at the cheaper price. I think I made my bead for 14K as of 2018. So I didn't do too much, and they were all nice. Yes, they were nice. Is there any other thing I've not said? So at this time I'm talking about, I don't think I spent up to 3 million or 5 million on this wedding. And here we are today. We thank God for where we are. So you don't need to do too much. Just be you. Try to cut your clothes according to your fabric, not even according to your size. Now you don't need to do too much. Just do it little by little, and you see that you're fine. And if you are planning your wedding, please start planning as early as possible. It's better for you to start planning earlier. If you are doing wedding in December, start planning by January. No, you don't need to do too much. Don't go to all those big vendors that you won't be able to afford, or you have to go and be borrowing loan, all because you want to do wedding. Just make sure you know what you want. Have a price range for everything, and don't go beyond your budget. If you with this little that I've talked about, we are good to go. You'll be fine, and your wedding will be sweet with happy people around you. I think this video is long already, but I just have to explain this to people. You don't need to break bank before you do a wedding. Do it small as you want. People will talk, that's their business. But you achieve what you want to. You use your money to do other things. So this is the end of the video so far. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned one thing or the other from this video. If there's any question you want to ask or anything you want to talk about concerning this wedding planning, please put it on the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you. See you. Bye.